You know that feeling when you see someone get exactly what you've been chasing your entire life? That mix of joy and heartbreak and hope and resignation all at once. That's exactly where Jennifer Lopez found herself when Taylor Swift said, "I do." Before we get into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because what I'm about to say about J.Lo's reaction, you are not going to hear this take anywhere else. There is something deeply haunting about watching Jennifer Lopez react to Taylor Swift's wedding news. Think about it. Here is a woman who has built her entire empire on the idea of love. She has sung about it, danced about it, cried about it, and married it 4 different times. And now she's watching a younger woman, someone she's known and admired for over a decade, walk down the aisle to the kind of fairy tale romance that J.Lo has been chasing since she was a girl in the Bronx. The universe has a cruel sense of humor sometimes. But here's where it gets really interesting. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married at Madison Square Garden on July 3, 2026, in front of 1,000 guests. Adam Sandler officiated. Stevie Nicks performed Landslide. It was everything a romantic would dream of. Meanwhile, Jennifer Lopez had finalized her 4th divorce just 18 months earlier, her 4th, and she had to watch all of this unfold on her phone, in the press, and then at the wedding itself, wearing that stunning black velvet gown, smiling for the cameras like her heart was breaking into 1,000,000 pieces. And her response? That's what I need you to pay attention to, because this is where the psychology gets absolutely fascinating. Jennifer Lopez posted a photo of herself from the wedding the next day. Just one photo, no caption, just a champagne glass emoji. Not a word about how beautiful Taylor looked, not a single mention of the magical ceremony. Just a woman, alone in a room, holding up a glass. And in that silence, she said everything. No gushing caption, no tribute to eternal love, just quiet, almost like she was saying, "I showed up, I celebrated, but I don't have anything left to say about love right now." Let's slow down here, because this is the part that gets me. Jennifer Lopez and Taylor Swift go back a long way. In 2013, during Taylor's Red Tour, J.Lo showed up as a surprise guest and they performed Jenny from the Block together. Jennifer has publicly called herself a Swiftie. Taylor has called her an icon. These aren't just industry acquaintances. These are women who understand each other's pain. And when Jennifer watched Taylor get the love story she's been chasing since she was 22 years old, I think she experienced something so much deeper than jealousy. I think she experienced grief. Because Jennifer Lopez has been married 4 times, to Ojani Noah, to Chris Judd, to Mark Anthony, and to Ben Affleck. 4 times. She wrote entire albums about love, starring in movies about it, built a multi-million-dollar beauty empire about it, and still ended up alone. And here's the question that nobody's asking. At what point do you stop believing? At what point does chasing the fairy tale become chasing your own destruction? Jennifer Lopez is 56 years old. She has children, she has a career, she has money, she has everything she could possibly want except the one thing she spent her entire life chasing. The fans noticed everything. Some said she looked stunning, a total knockout, better than the bride. Others said her silence spoke volumes, and that maybe she was still processing her own heartbreak. But you know what I see? I see a woman who is tired, tired of waiting, tired of hoping, tired of believing in something that keeps letting her down. And when she watched Taylor and Travis say their vows, I think a part of her was genuinely happy for them, but another part of her was mourning the dream she never got to live. At the end of the day, Jennifer Lopez's reaction wasn't jealousy or bitterness, it was exhaustion. It was the quiet realization that some people get their fairy tale and some people don't. And that's not bitterness, that's just honesty. She showed up, she celebrated, she looked incredible, and then she went home with just a champagne emoji and nothing more to say about love. That, to me, is the most honest celebrity moment we've seen in years. But now I need to hear from you. Do you think Jennifer Lopez was genuinely happy for Taylor, or was her silence a sign of something deeper? And be honest, if you were in her shoes, would you have been able to show up at all? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're there, smash that like button and subscribe so we can keep having these real conversations together. I'll see you in the next one.